going to get going in a few minutes. I have no might no please watch as I go through the different menus for the previews and updates. But we'll be doing a practice session first. Good morning, what is your name? All right, now for his Dixon stats to this point. He is in AA.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. Robert Cottrell will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Guillen, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Turned around in a hurry. Dick is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even...
Standing in, Ray Galindo. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-2. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Stepping in, Major Dick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Major Dick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. Leading off the inning, Major Dick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Major Dick.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Play ball.
Settling in now,
make contact
Major
early.
Dick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready once again, Major Dick.
Now
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dick.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Leslie, a native of Tennessee. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Curve took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Major Dick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Dick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from the right field. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in the switch hitter, Rich Valentin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rich Valentin.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. McGrath has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the
now
visitor.
Batting, second
and you
baseman.
talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Now batting.
At the plate, Theo Copeland. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
The 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Major Dick. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McGrath. One away. Leading off the inning, Geraldo Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Your attention, please.
Standing in, Major Dick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Major Dick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Nelson stands at second with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Reyes,
the right fielder,
was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Right hand.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Valentine.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready for another shot now. Major Dick. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Dick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Novoa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Reyes. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Right hand.
Grounded to the right. To second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in and looking for more, Major Dick. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's down.
And that misses for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McGrath is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ray Galindo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These bats still count. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Well,
this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Lorenz earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 8 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Drew Gagnon is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
What's the play ball?
Into the box, Major Dick. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit it and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So they pick up a run on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Roderick Doyle, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Dick moving to his right, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even. Coming to the plate now, Mark
Now batting,
Sellers. He'll
first
try to
baseman,
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hits this one hard the other way. Dick scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Major Dick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone.
Digging in now, Manuel
Now batting,
Uribe.
catcher, Manuel Uribe.
Play ball. He's out.
Your attention, please. Now pitch for your rumble.
Into the box now, Major Dick. He'll start
Leading
the
off
7th
for
in
Erie,
what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel
Major
to date.
Dick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Michael Padilla.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Play ball. Keep straight.
So a pivotal moment here, and
Now
digging
batting,
in now,
shortstop,
Clifford Bannister. As
Clifford
he'll go to work on trying to bring
Bannister.
home the tying run from 3rd. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. In comes the runner from 3rd, and we are tied here in the 8th. And he'll make it to 3rd base safely with only 1 out as the goal. In now, Major Dick.
Now
3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Dick.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
No ball.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So stepping in, Major
The
Dick.
batter,
Been a really tough
the first
one on him.
baseman,
Already wearing the
Major
golden sombrero
Dick.
with 4 strikeouts. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Bernardo Pena claims the win out of the pen, his first.
the final line.
The game's future stars are on
And now,
display as
your
minor league baseball
Big
comes
Upton
your way on the show. Leading off the inning,
Leading
Major
off for
Dick,
Erie,
as they'll look to
the
get
first
something
baseman.
going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Time for a look at
Digging in, Major Dick.
Now
he got called out on strikes his last time through.
Major.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Castro, the runner at third. Novoa on second. Cruz at first. 1 gone. Liner in there for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives them a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at-bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back. And he's able to go out and execute.
Designated hitter, Gordon
Has a
Beckham.
look, now the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets. Digging in, Ken Rubin will
Now
look to
batting,
bounce
the
back after
designated hitter,
striking out his last
Ken
time up.
Rubin.
Sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now. So the lineup flips over and digging
The left
in,
fielder,
Sam
number 1,
Grace.
Sam Grace.
The 2-2. Gets this one down. Dick has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, Major Dick, coming off the clutch 2-run single
Leading off
his last
for
time
Erie,
up.
the first baseman, Major.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Gordon Beckham is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another chance, Major
batting,
Dick. And their
the
runners
first
at the
baseman,
corners now.
Major Dick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 balls and a strike to count. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding in, Gordon Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Striding into the box, Jeffrey Nelson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Doyle is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential. So digging in now, Major Dick.
The first baseman, Major Dick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gerard is after it, but this will land untouched. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Leonardo Barreto is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got? So coming to the plate, Clifford Bannister. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bannister.
To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on him as they... At the plate, Major Dick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Major Dick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
So we got him swinging. Major Dick is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last.
Stepping up now, Clifford Bannister. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last. Right here, the double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this...
Back to first, but it's right by him. And now... Stepping into the box, Major Dick. The first 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dick.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Valenzuela has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Play ball. First base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Major
Now
Dick.
batting,
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roderick Doyle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Major Dick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gordon Beckham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scooped up, there's 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Binghamton jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Leonardo Barreto gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Robert Cottrell is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Leo Zamora hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
Alright. Moving to check out Mike Cock.
Hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Cock has a good average going at the moment.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Dylan Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here.
4-4, take your base. He's safe.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Big Dog
the designated
Cox,
hitter,
as he'll look to
Big
bring
Dog
home that tying run from
Cox.
second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
He's safe. Good. 3. Hey down. Out. 3. Out. Good. 3. 3.
Next will be the designated hitter, Big
Now
Dog
batting,
Cox.
the
0 for 1
designated
here
hitter,
in the early going.
Big Dog Cox.
From the stretch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. And he is in there. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batter,
Eric Merritt.
The catcher, Eric Merritt.
Slow roller out to short. Trujillo is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Taylor Ward,
batter,
runner in scoring
number 3.
position with 2 gone. A pause, and the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rowley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Bears lead it 3-1. Striding in once again, Big Dog
Leading off
Cox.
for
He'll try to follow up the double in his
hitter,
last at-bat
Big
with
Dog
another big hit right
Cox.
here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Digging in, Eric Merritt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eric Merritt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So striding forward now, Taylor Ward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, Bryant Adair. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 16.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Bay Bears on top, 4-1. Now in the box, big dog Cox. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So far on the year, Cox is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners and scoring.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eric Merritt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Graham is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Taylor Ward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 2-2. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Into the box now, Bryant Adair.
The batter, number 16.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bats takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now batting, Reed Hamby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reed Hamby
comes set with the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Striding in, big dog Cox.
The batter.
He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Cox.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
Out. 8 out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Mobile led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jake Jewell claims the win out of the pen, his first.
No errors.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of Peter Summers, the Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3. That's ball 4. 8 out. 3.
At the plate, big dog Cox. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Big dog Cox.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Graham is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Striding forward now is the DH. Big dog Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Big Dog Cox becomes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in, Taylor Ward. Number 3. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murka camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready once again, Cristobal Chavez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Cristobal Chavez.
Popped him up. Arias waits on it. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog Cox. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Mississippi rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Fernandez earns the win, his 2nd, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Peter Summers is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned.
For the victorious Braves, 1 run on 3 hits. No.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Big Dog Cox.
The third baseman.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Lifted in the air out to center field. Rowley moves over. And that'll retire the side. We've played an inning to nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Rowley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Adrian Rowley.
The 1-1. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And
at the plate, Big Dog Cox.
The third baseman, number 13. Big Dog Cox.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Bay Bears lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Eloy Saucedo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Eloy. Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down low. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dishes.
And there are 2 away now.
Play ball. Heat there. Out. 3. 3. Lead out. 3. Out. 3.
Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Big Dog Cox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning...
Ready for another shot now. Big dog Cox. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mobile Bay Bears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Jewell gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Mauricio Rios records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.
The game's future star, Tommy Myers, will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Garcia. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Garcia.
Hot shot to third. Cox range it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Standing in, Big Dog Cox. And their runners at the corners now.
Big Dog Cox.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Trujillo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog Cox. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cox.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Green on third with 2 out. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Into the box, Wesley Batts.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wesley Batts.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Cox is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, big dog
Leading off
Cox.
for
He'll
Mobile,
look to bounce back
the
after
third baseman,
striking out his
Big
last
Dog.
time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's the ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. One and two now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Line drive to center field. Rowley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Play ball. 3. Take out. 3. And hit him. First base. Out. That's ball 4.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Trujillo.
Number 2, shortstop, Giancarlo Trujillo.
Third, 5 to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in once again, big dog Cox. 4th trip to the plate
Leading
for him,
for
and he's at
Mobile,
risk of ending
the
that
third
nice
baseman,
hitting streak that he's put
Big
together.
Dog.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the
Now
toughest
batting,
part is
catcher,
he hopes to get hits
Eric.
early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Rowley. 1 down. Digging in now, Reed Hamby.
Now
3
batting,
at-bats for him in this one,
shortstop,
all ending with him going
Reed
down on strikes.
Hamby.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Cox, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Mobile Bay Bears led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tommy Myers takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Bay Bears, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Wes Seaver gets the call in Game 5 of the series.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wesley bats. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Cox is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So stepping in, Big Dog Cox. He's been productive at the plate of the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Uribe has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in. Digging in, Bruce Graham. Not a lot of success in the series for him. 2 hits and 15 trips. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in, Big Dog Cox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bats goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the dropped 3rd strike. In now, Eric Merritt. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Eric Merritt.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pops this one up. Murka calls for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance. Cristobal Chavez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Number 16.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Big Dog
Now
Cox.
batting, third baseman, Big Dog Cox.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Smoked on the ground, left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. Striding into the box, Big Dog Cox. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Cox on at first, nobody out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So striding in, Cristobal Chavez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Chavez.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Number 16.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Garrett Turner. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, run, get you a ribbon.
To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Mississippi jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Julio Uribe gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor
All
in the game.
right, all
Did a
right,
good job
all
while he
right.
was out there,
Moving to
and he
shortstop,
gets the
Harry
double because of it.
POMMS.
First for the victorious Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Change my mind, Mr. Wild Bill. Need a look.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Number 22, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Now at
leading
the plate,
off the afternoon
John
for
Lopez.
Colorado.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 43.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball
120.
one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first two games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first two games decided by one run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when one run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
That's inside. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 the count now. Pulled toward right center field. Smith's on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Lopez is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Jesse Winker's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hard ground ball to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Batista giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a relay home, and he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
And a ball 1-0.
Ruiz.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
Number 1.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Guzman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the in now for Colorado, Javier Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the line.
John Lopez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The fastball is swung on and missed. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
These last 2 13 throws just to them so far.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Francesco Gonzalez. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And it remains a 4-3 game. And now the Cubs pitcher, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Here comes another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies.
So digging in now, Jesse Winker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat.
Winker.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Two balls and no strikes.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now. Aaron Guzman will be next. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Aaron Guzman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Another 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Lugo comes up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one away now in the Colorado 3rd, and moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. Tavares right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. So 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So in now for Chicago, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Anderson.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. All in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 5. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Lugo is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2. Striding in for the Rockies, Javier Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up. The next Cub up, number 22. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, John Lopez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francesco Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down the left field line and deep. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half. Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Leading
number
off
22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Pitcher, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lopez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Slow little roller to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Andrew Cole. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now back.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Rio.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 5 runs, 7. This is skied into short left center. Smith in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Garrett Hampson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he takes a cold strike 1. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. 2 is left. Lugo. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Lopez. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
Now
thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with
Robert Nicholas.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Chicago Cubs hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Now is
Number
our final
22 earns his 8th victory of the season. Javier Cabrera gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Bass.
A manager checks in with his ball club. It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cubs look for their 7th straight victory next. Cole Stewart gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Frank.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm hoping to see some signs of a turnaround from Addison Russell. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production and a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Next for Milwaukee, Johnny Ulrich.
A
couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ulrich.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Matthew Mays. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 22. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw gets in at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so deep.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. Michelle is under it. 1 out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Brent Osuna is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Brent Osuna goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. And he fouls this one off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 29 driven in. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Smith. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. Leading off the inning, Rossi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Line toward the gap in left center. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Batting 8th, the second baseman.
Into the box,
Gustavo
Gustavo Armas.
Armas.
He'll take a look at ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. On the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Cole Stewart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. One and two to the Brewers pitcher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is line to left. McDermott has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Now at the plate, Robbie Franks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a fourth ball for a strike. 0-1 is a fork ball in there for a called strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Robbie Franks becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
First baseman
Has a look now to pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Ulrich, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back. So here now is the pitcher, number 22, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mays has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping in, Matthew Mays. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fielder, Matthew Mays.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. They stay away with the fork ball, but then fall behind here 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped up. Anderson moving to his left. He's got it one away. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Batista is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The catcher,
Brent
number
Osuna.
28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McDermott going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Rossi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now to the plate, Gustavo Armas. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 14 homers, and he's driven in 45. Fastball well outside. Now the 2-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 2-1. It's taken for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little. Zone has been
grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Digging in, Robbie Franks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Fouled off. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
The bat,
in now, Johnny
the first
Ulrich.
baseman, Johnny.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Lugo loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your
Adrian
attention,
Hauser
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37.
Riding in once again, number
Hauser.
22. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The fastball is swung on and missed. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 22 goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Leading off the inning, Matthew Mays, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McDermott is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box,
28.
Brent Osuna, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1-1. It's in there for strike number 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box now, Rossi.
The third baseman, number 5.
And the pitch.
Rossi.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith ranging back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Jason Fanning will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 6, Jason Fanning.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top, 4-1.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chicago put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Number 22 earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings.
That is how you pitch a game. That is why they call Wild Bill Mr. Tune in later for more MLB 19 live action. Goodbye for now.